Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Offense on the field to take over.
Charcoal.
To throw, it's Williams. Running back has it on the screen now. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Harris. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a...
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense...
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To the air. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said,
Running back searching for a hole.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's still running after them. Just keeps moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Williams will pass. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll try it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! Handoff from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just continues to fight for yards. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Washington. He shed tackles right and left and housed them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? What an... The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Huskies love to ride this running game. What a day he's putting up. Somewhere Bishop Sankey is smiling.
And don't confuse yourself. Like, let's not make this hard. If I'm on offense, all the UW fans are saying the same thing. Feed that man the ball. He continues to be productive every single time he touches it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. Can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
He's loose. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play and looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Ready. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll run the screen. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Touchdown, Washington! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Makes it past the marker. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Washington! Once he got some room, it was over.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that?
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Williams will pass. Sets up the screen. Shakes off the defender. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. And he reels it in inside the 30.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
From the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies! And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you
Williams looking for a man. Oh, better look out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of... They're going back to the ground. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense and then he couldn't. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's a touchdown, Husky. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
He now has 91 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Hard running there.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Williams will pass. Release to the back. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown! The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, you talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's got the back in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Powers through the defender.
And the guys say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back, I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. Turning it on! Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Williams looking for a man. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Touchdown, Washington! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down, 10 yards to go. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Williams will pass. Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. Great place to start for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies! And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give from the gun. Fights off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Touchdown, Husky. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot in catching him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
Ready, ready. I got two.
The inside handoff. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the back. Working on the right. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, the give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
Huge play. It's so nice to have.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Breaks the tackle. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got it in the middle. It's Eldridge. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to...
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Huskies! He found some open space and turned. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Using the quick game. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
Fighting off the defender.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Williams looking for a man. Working that left side now. Called down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be patting my...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right.
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Big reason why his team has...
Flying the friendly skies! It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Power football with the run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you got the lead, the big running back, he's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does.
22 water.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams will pass. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Charcoal.
Here's the handoff. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. The sure hands, it's Harris. Turning it on! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out to the back. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running back.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
Base 27 jump.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Racing to the right. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Got his man out of the backfield. Crosses the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Williams will pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gets it to him on the screen. What a cut. Now he's loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Huskies look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Snaps it in the shotgun. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Washington coming to the line with another 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves. They wanted to prove it to everybody else. They wanted to prove it to their opponent here today. They dominated in all 3 phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and
they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The give to the tailback. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Washington! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Williams looking for a man. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Across the 45. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Huskies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that one.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the gun, the ground game. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The run from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
The give to the back. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies! Williams will pass. A little screen to the running back. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got a man, it's Hunter. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't he?
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's into the open down the middle. The 30. He's at the and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave. Breaks free. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Huskies. Boy, did he just scorch that defense. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Here we go, set.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to... Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll immediately call timeout. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Williams will pass. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. At the 45, on his way. Oh, a lot of space. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. There he goes. Past the 30. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Huskies. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
27, jump.
The give out of the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Trick 9, beat.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Williams looking for a man. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Williams will pass. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Huskies are on the move.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative.
Touchdown, Huskies! They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period.
Let's go, let's go.
Handoff from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Williams looking for a man. Fakes to grab. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. Look out, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love.
And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets it out fast. Touchdown! This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Williams will pass. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
It's caught. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Lawson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. Touchdown, Washington! Made the grab and took it on. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously...
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. And everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Williams looking for a man. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver on the in-route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The snap sets up to throw. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the ground, he's got it again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The offense gets the timeout, 12 ticks left on the clock. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
27, John.
Williams will pass. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it from here.